I bet he's happy he gets to have a stall that he can cry in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if you don't have stalls, where are you going to cry?
Where are you going to cry? Is that why you're so fucked up? Because you're going to have stalls where you can cry in them?
Go to your stall and cry. What, are you going to cry at a urinal? Let us know in the comments if you've ever cried at a urinal. Welcome to When Harry Dumped Sally. I'm Tess Menzies.
I'm Natasha Vinnick.
This is a podcast where we watch a rom-com, we discuss the main relationship in the rom-com, and we decide how long we think the couple's going to stay together after the credits roll.
Yeah, and who breaks up with who? How come, huh?
And today we watched Rye Lane.
Rye Lane. We say it at the time. Do you want to do it again? Today we watched Rye
Lane.
Forget about it.
One more time.
One more time.
Rye Lane. 2023.
Yeah, 2023. British.
Premiered at Sundance. Very artsy.
Yeah, super artsy. Really like fun to watch visually.
Yes.
Should we say the premise or whatever?
Yeah, our log line for it is two youngsters reeling from bad breakups connect over an eventful day in South London. I don't know if I would call them youngsters.
Who wrote
I think
this?
they're in their
20s.
Yeah. Maybe mid. Like they're not like
youngsters as
established.
A team.
Yeah, exactly.
Youngsters crazy for this.
Yeah.
But whatever.
So, and it basically is a day where they're kind of like walking home together.
Yeah.
And they just met. And that's most of what we see. And then they meet up again later.
Yeah. And
our main couple is Dom David Johnson and Yas Vivian Opera.
Mm-hmm. And so at the end of the movie, maybe it skipped like a month forwards or something.
Yeah, they kind of get into an argument at the end of their long walk and then don't see each other for a while. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's been too long.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
And otherwise we see them just kind of for a decent amount of day.
Yeah.
Day into night.
Yes.
So we're saying how long we think they'll stay together?
Yeah.
All right.
You have an answer?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. A first.
Who is she?
Yeah, I know. I know, it's
Ready?
crazy. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, forever.
1 year. Oh, wow. Okay. I actually really don't. I kind of like Forever.
Yeah, I like Forever for them.
I like them together.
Yeah, me too. I think they bring out fun stuff in each other. Yeah. I know that like we don't know what level of 20s you are. There's so much change to be done. If it's early, then yeah, maybe a year, maybe 2.
Yeah.
If it's later,
really
I think
debating
Forever.
Between 1 year, 2 years, and Forever.
Yeah.
And I decided to lowball it because we do not get to see them for very long. But
No.
I really love them together.
Me too. And there's such strong vibes between them. Uh-huh.
Yeah, the actors have great chemistry.
Yeah.
And yet I love them because they're actually very similar. Mm-hmm. Like on the surface, it seems very opposites attracty.
Yeah.
But at their core, they're very similar people. And I think that's a really fun dynamic in a relationship because you get each other, but we're not so similar that it's like boring.
Yeah, exactly.
I really liked her. I found her deeply relatable.
Yeah. Which parts?
I feel like her character's whole thing is that she's projecting that she's like, I like literally don't care. And I'm like actually like really fucking confident and whatever. And then like as she was doing that, I was like, is this woman a bitch or is she secretly
deeply unwell?
And as it sort of went together, I was like, I see you. Yes, I get that.
Yeah, for sure. Yes. And
like,
I love that.
You seem super chill and cool. Then you like pull apart. You're like, oh
this is a mess.
A very sad lady.
Yes, and she really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was definitely like, how long can this go on for that it's this like silly dynamic of her just being like, hey, bah, 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 you know? And I'm glad that we got to see more to her.
Yeah.
And it all makes more sense that way.
And they both bring out really fun energy in each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, it's forever.
Yay!
I was super on board for that. I didn't want to make another mistake, and I still made one. Well, we just don't. I agree that also we don't know how. I feel like it's like mid-20s. Neither of them are like crazy established in their careers or anything like that.
No.
So that makes me think. But that doesn't mean they're not like young.
No. I really think easily 25.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we like get together and we can kind of grow together.
Yeah.
And bring out really good things to each other and
push
eventually
each other to do the thing you guys want to do
forever.
Yeah.
Wow. Love.
I know. I love love too. Everyone thinks we hate love.
We love it.
We love it. So we start kind of in this. Again, this is cinematographically. What's the word? The cinematography is wild.
Yeah.
It's so fun. Great colors.
Yes. Really great colors. Throughout this movie, and we'll like get to some of the sillier parts, but there's like what's going on in the background is so interesting.
Yes.
And I think it really is just meant to be like this day where these two people meet and go on this very long walk, and it's like, and also the world is happening
all
behind them. And
yeah,
I don't know, it was kind of
it was very cool.
It was cool.
There's a lot of like fisheye lens stuff. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of like tracking that feels extremely smooth. Mm-hmm. It's all very purposeful.
Yeah.
And gives a really intense but fun vibe.
We start off and we're seeing a bunch of bathroom stalls, kind of like scanning over them, various people doing various things. Mm-hmm. And we ultimately stop on Dom, and he's sitting in there crying.
And you know what I was thinking? Mm-hmm. I bet he is happy he gets to have a stall that he can cry in.
Yeah, guys. If you don't have stalls, where are you gonna cry?
Where are you gonna cry? Is that why you're so fucked up? Because you're gonna have stalls where you can cry in them?
Go to your stall and cry. What, are you gonna cry at a urinal?
Yes. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if you've ever cried at a urinal.
Bet you haven't.
Let us know. And if you have, I respect that.
I respect that so much. Brave, strong.
Dick out, dick in hand, bawling. Love that for you. Crying in the stall. This is the through line of our podcast. Love and men's bathrooms.
Yes.
Although this is a unisex bathroom.
It is a unisex bathroom.
Yas eventually comes in. She's in the stall next to him. Hears him crying. I feel like he says hello first. And I'm like, why are you saying hi to the person?
She says a thing to herself.
Okay.
And he hears it and says hello. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I agree. It's silly.
And he kind of has a moment where he's like, you're in the men's bathroom. She's like, no, this is a unisex bathroom, bro. I really like that he's trying to like contain his crying. And then when she flushes, he like lets out like really like a lot of sobs, trying to hide it. And, you know, she eventually goes out. We find out they're in an art gallery.
Yeah.
A mutual friend is having a showing where he took pictures of people's mouths really up close.
He says the mouth is the Stonehenge of the face.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we know more about Neptune than the human mouth might be what he
said that. I feel like maybe Neptune was later and this one was Jupiter.
Yeah,
yes. It's very silly.
They're having a conversation. Dom's trying to be like, yeah, no, I'm doing great. Because previously when he was crying in the bathroom, he was looking at videos from his ex-girlfriend with her new boyfriend, who we eventually find out is his best friend. So sad. We find out about that, and he's kind of learning that people are still hanging out with her.
Yeah, and he hates that.
As you would.
Yeah. The rule is we all hate if my ex cheats on me.
Yeah.
We hate my ex now.
Cheats on you with a friend? The friend group has ostracized those two people.
Yeah.
Those two
the bad
people
guys.
Fucked everything up.
Yeah.
We don't keep them around and get rid of you.
They're just going to make more messes, actually. You know?
Yeah. So, Yas sees him. She asks how he's doing. And they're kind of having an awkward conversation. Nathan comes over and he's kind of like, hey, buy one of my pieces so that other people will want to. And he kind of gets tricked into buying this really ugly mouth picture.
Hideous mouth picture.
I really don't like the mouth pictures.
No.
I would not want a mouth picture.
Mm-mm. And this is where we start seeing the way sometimes these shots are done, where it's just a whole camera on one person's face, like you're the camera looking straight at them, and it's back and forth like that. It's very intense, but it's very cool and fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, he buys one.
Find out he works at, or maybe previously worked at KFC with Nathan. That's how he knows him.
He's currently an accountant.
Oh, wait, is he currently an accountant, or was that his dream?
I thought he was currently, but maybe I'm wrong.
I felt like you could absolutely be right. And I may have written it down at some point. I feel like she was like, what do you want to be? And he was like, an accountant. And I was like, that's kind of lame.
Yeah. And she agrees that it's kind of lame.
But if he is an accountant, maybe he's just making a joke.
Yeah, that he always wanted to be what he is.
No, you're right. He is like, I think I did always want to be an accountant. Yeah. So now he's an accountant, and that's apparently what he always wanted to be.
And that's great if that is what you long for.
I guess somebody has to be an accountant.
And it's nice that the person who has to be it wants to be it.
Yeah. I mean, who else is going to be an accountant?
People who don't want to be it but need jobs and happen to be good at math.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, so you'd rather someone want to be there.
I mean, I feel like people go to school for it. I dated an accounting major. People get like CPAs and stuff. I think that you can like maybe you go like further in finance. I don't fucking know. I don't know why you would do that. Accountants, chime in. What's wrong with you? Do you like your job?
Some
do you just do math?
Love the numbers and love seeing something get accounted for properly, like in a sheet. Like it brings them pleasure to be like, okay, everything's accounted for and it all makes sense here. And I got it all to make sense. I think that does something for people.
I feel like accountants also are into taxes though. And I don't trust that.
All accountants? I'm sure there are ones who like taxes. There are ones who just like the books.
No, they've got different ones. Yeah, you know? There's like the bookkeeping type of accountant. There's tax accountant.
There's travel accountant.
Oh, there's personal accountant.
Yeah, there's sexy accountants.
Sexy accountants. Yeah. That's going to be my Halloween costume this year.
Sexy accountant.
Okay, so he's an accountant. They're basically just leaving and walking together. Yeah. This kind of starts the whole thing.
Yep.
And he's cutting through Rye Lane Market, and she's kind of like, oh, I'm also going this way. So this is why. And this is when she tells him that she works in fashion. She's a buyer for an online brand, but she wants to design costumes.
Yeah.
But she won't be able to pay her rent and buy cute cocktails if she gets an entry-level job. And I liked that was one of her priorities in life.
I respect someone who knows themselves so well, where they're like, these are the things that I need.
Yeah. I need rent. I need cute cocktails. Yes. This is my dream, but I will have to sacrifice money. And I do want cute cocktails.
Yeah.
And cute cocktails are expensive.
They're expensive and they're charming.
Yeah. A cocktail, you know, you can really jack up that price if you give me some silly shit on it.
And they do. And we do. It's embarrassing. I'm like, yeah, I guess $20 because there's dice on here.
Yeah. I'm like, this is very pretty, so it must be worth it.
Yes, has to be worth it. So we're also finding out more about that he's walking towards meeting his ex and her boyfriend, his best friend, for like the first time since the breakup. It's been 3 months.
They were together for 6 years.
Good God, right?
No wonder. He's very fucked up.
Yes.
He's going to be, I mean, 3 months, that's some time to kind of process, but 6 years is long.
So long.
Yeah.
So long. They were living together, everything.
Yeah. And then she's saying that her relationship also ended. And at this point in the movie, she's saying she dumped him and she feels great about it. She got to break relieved, his heart.
Empowered.
She's so happy that it's over.
He was trying to dilute her squash and she was like, not today, Satan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were together for like a year and a half or a year.
Yeah.
And
he's telling the story about how he found out that their relationship was over. He basically was going to meet her at the movies. She has some very particular order about like the amount of ice that has to be in the cup and
sweetness at the bottom of the popcorn
and all this stuff.
It's sickening.
And he calls her and she's like, oh, I'm still at home. I'm like not here yet, whatever. And
it's on a FaceTime and he sees that she's in her underwear and he happens to take a screenshot.
Yeah, like accidentally maybe.
I don't know, but in the back of it is a dick.
And he says, I would recognize that dick anywhere. It's my best mate Eric's dick. And this is, again, men with your weird fucking bathrooms. Yep. It all comes back to this because we get a shot of why do they know? Because they peed next to each other their entire lives.
But maybe that's good because now he knows who it is. You know what I mean?
This is men have to look at each other's dicks so that if they are in a cheating situation, they can like clock. They're like, oh, that's that one guy.
That's Steve.
Dicks are kind of like snowflakes in that regard. You
they
know?
are. They are just like snowflakes. Beautiful. Quick to melt.
Quick to melt. A fleeting moment in time.
Yeah. Come around once a year. Yeah. He takes a screenshot and sees that this whole like flashback, we kind of see it all happening. It's told to us, but it's very stylistically shown to us, which is so fun.
They're kind of like walking through a past memory. Yeah. And she's like, oh, what'd you do? And he kind of has this flash of beating him up. And he's like, no, I just watched the movie and cried.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And so he's going to go meet up with both of them to clear the air, which sounds horrible.
And she's like, that's crazy. Don't go. And he's like, no, this is a part of processing. She's like, how about I come with you? And he's like, you're like a random lady I just met. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
So they say their goodbyes. He goes into the restaurant and we have Eric and Gia.
And they're literally taking selfies. And this is a restaurant that used to be his and her restaurant. And now they're there together with the new couple.
And Eric is like explaining the restaurant to him as if he hasn't been here before.
Yes. And he's like, yeah, I know. And he asks how they are. And they keep saying how amazing they are, and I'm like, why would you do this?
So good. We just went to Lisbon, and they're like, you should go. We saw a lot of solo travelers there.
Oh my God,
so mean.
They're terrible.
And then she says at some point, we're meeting with you because there's got to be a shelf life on guilt. Like, we need to move forward so that we don't feel bad about what we did. Could you do that for us?
Could you make this better for us? It's really unpleasant.
And that's, shitty.
Yeah.
If you do something bad, you can move on with your life, but you don't get to request that other people forgive you.
Yeah, no, that's not their job.
No.
We're at maybe some kind of steakhousey or like meat situation where there's like a thing that you flip that's either red or green, and green's if you want food and red's if you don't. And he got offered, our main guy, Dom got offered a food, and Eric got really pissed, and he goes, just get it anyway and forward it to my plate, which I feel like is exactly like a joke about their relationship, that it all just goes to him in the end anyway.
Like, I'll just have it anyway.
Yeah.
And then he asks her why she cheated. She's like, I wasn't happy. I changed. One day I woke up and realized it didn't make sense anymore. She's like, okay, that's a fine reason to leave someone after 6 years. We don't have to cheat on them.
Why can't we have a discussion? Why can't you tell them?
Break up with them.
That you don't like. It's crazy to me.
Especially with their best friend. That's premeditated also. It's just like, it's fucked up.
Yes, it's really bad.
And then Yas runs in. And she's like pretending. She's like,
partner.
oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I was late. And Gia's like, who is this? And she's like, oh, we aren't labeling it. Just low-key fucking.
Yeah. Eric says, oh, you're moving up in the world. And he's like, well, not up.
Yeah, Gia's like, the fuck? And he's like, oh.
And they ask how they met. And so
they're doing the fun improv game where you tell stories at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. And it takes him a little bit to jump in, but then he gets into it.
Yeah.
She's made up a story that they met kind of doing karaoke, and they're doing a duet song together.
Yeah, they had immediate animal attraction, and they're so good, and everyone in the audience was like cheering their names. And
they had him do 20 more songs.
Yeah. Became a concert that was just them, and Gia's kind of like, you did karaoke? And he's like, yeah, I've changed.
Because he's like, I could change too, you know? And she clearly seems unhappy. Eric decides to just say about his life, and he
tells the story about how he just got fired
from a sports bar because he was caught with 18 bottles of piss in his locker
because he didn't want to go down to the employee bathroom.
So he just pissed in these bottles, and he tried to convince them it was apple juice, and it's crazy.
And Yas just looks at Gia and she's like, you dumped Dom for this? Like, what are we doing?
It was so great.
And then I love that she's shitting on him, and she's like, yeah, he has nice arms, but he's like, and lists all these bad things, and Eric's like,
Nice.
My arms are nice. That's fucking sick.
And she also says that he swiped on her on Tinder, which was very funny.
Yeah, she lies about that, and then he gets mad, and so they leave.
Yeah,
and Dom's like, "Oh my god, you're awesome. Let's get food. Like, let's hang out." And
he's in such a good mood now. He's like night and day from before. Yeah.
And then she goes, okay, fine. I know a banging burrito place in Brixton. And I'm sorry. I just want to say right here, right now, I don't believe you, London. I don't believe you have a banging burrito place. As somebody who lives in California, grew up in Arizona, I don't believe that you have that.
Does Arizona have good burritos?
Yeah, Mexican food in general.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't have any when I was there, but I believe you.
It's on the border.
I can't imagine Brits making a good burrito.
No.
It doesn't make any sense.
States that don't touch the border struggle with Mexican food. You're not going to convince me that London has good Mexican food.
No, I agree.
Maybe you have but
Prove it.
I don't know. Prove it. I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe it.
I don't think so.
I just really think you have to be bordering Mexico.
And there's no part of England that's bordering Mexico.
Nope.
None of it.
So doubt it.
Doubt it. Lies. Wow, this movie is a lie.
This movie is a lie. Love is not real.
Love is gorge.
Love is gorge.
I imagine it's the best burrito of other burritos there.
In London,
yeah,
sure.
Which I don't know what that's saying.
I just feel like, I don't know. I just wanted to...
I think it's important to let
shit
people
on
know.
British food for a second.
Yeah, fuck your food. She is someone who just like gives compliments to people in the wild. People take it well. He tries giving a compliment to a guy. A guy gets like pissed off with it.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's very funny. And we kind of see his life at home, which is he lives with his parents now after the breakup. And like, his
they
mom,
bought him a PlayStation. His dad makes him go on bike rides. His mom makes him eggs and soldiers.
Eggs and soldiers, which I didn't know. Did you know this as a dish?
I've heard about this. Yeah,
it's just like little pieces of bread that you dip in the egg. That's so funny. That's so cute.
It's like pretty good. I just shit all over British food. I'm like, all right, but the eggs and soldier, they do fun breakfast. I actually really like a British breakfast.
What part of it do you like?
It's all very savory.
Yeah,
and
I like
love
that.
a savory breakfast.
Me too.
You got the eggs. I love the like roasted tomatoes, the roasted mushrooms. I'm not a huge baked bean person, so that's not interesting to me.
They're too sweet
but
for me.
Otherwise, I don't know. I feel like it was a fun savory breakfast toast. Come on.
We like your breakfast.
You do a good breakfast,
okay? But you don't do a good burrito.
I don't believe your burrito is good, though.
You're full of it. They walk out of there. They're chatting. I don't know how to introduce this thing that killed us.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. So we find out he doesn't eat spicy food. Whatever. His phone's ringing, and they kind of... Okay. I don't know. We like watched it twice.
So what happens is they're kind of chatting and like stuff's happening in the background like we mentioned, and there's a child coming towards us
on a scooter.
It's so funny because the
caption is skateboard.
Say skateboard shouting.
Yeah, but
it's a child on a scooter.
It's just going rah, 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 rah. But
it was so funny.
We've got this shot, and they're kind of walking off screen, and then just a long shot of this shot. Rah, rah.
I loved it. It was so fun for us. We had to watch it again.
It was so funny.
Yeah, it was great. And they're kind of around like a little fountain place where some older people are doing Tai Chi, and they kind of see themselves in the future. Which one they are,
yeah. Which shows that they're thinking about their future together.
Which is a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
And she's talking about her ex and about how her ex isn't someone who waved at people on boats.
Oh, yeah. She's like, the moment she realized she was done with her ex, I loved this like flashback scene. And it's like, if people on a boat wave at you, you have to wave back.
Yeah, it's
which
the rule.
Is true.
It's so delightful.
Yeah.
It's the most fun part of being on the water.
It's fun when you're on the boat. It's fun when you're not on the boat.
Yes.
It's a great time.
It's fun when your boat's passing each other. It's just a cute thing.
Tourists are coming. They're waving. She waves. He does not. And she's like, what? And he just goes, tourism funds sex trafficking. And he is kind of a pretentious dick.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Her perception of him isn't incorrect.
No, I think it's
just
accurate.
Her perception of how, or her lies about how it went down.
Yeah, and she says they're just two people in the world: people who wave to people on boats and people who don't. And Dom says, "Which one am I?" And she's like, "We'll have to find out." And that comes into play later.
And he talks about
like an anniversary date he set up, or a birthday date he set up.
Yeah, with him and Gia, and he took them to where they had their first date, which was maybe KFC.
I thought so,
like
just
a
some
fast
chicken
food
shop.
Chicken shop.
Yeah,
but he set up candles and stuff to kind of make
It's
it
cute.
romantic, and she was unhappy with it.
Yeah,
and he's like, I really like grand gestures, and he's like, but once I hid chocolates in my girlfriend's bed, but they melted, and she thought I shit myself.
I love that. That's so funny.
It's very funny to hide chocolate in a person's bed.
It's very funny. Very poorly
Especially
thought
like
out.
Loose
chocolate.
Allegedly.
It's great. And he kind of says something, I don't really catch it, but like if they're not meant to be and he's the hookup story in her life, or like some kind of interesting perspective thing. But
yeah, and then she's like, we should go get a drink, and he's like, oh, I'll miss my last train, and she's like, who cares? Like, whatever, so you'll figure out a way to get home.
Yeah.
It's good for the soul to kind of just be spontaneous.
Completely agree.
And absolutely. And then she gets a call from a costume designer, and they're kind of like, hey, like, can we move up a call that we're having, or like an interview? And she's like, oh, maybe later.
Yeah.
And this is kind of the first time we get a glimpse into, it's like, oh, maybe
Something's
she's
a
not
mess here.
confident.
Yeah.
She's nervous, scared to take this job interview.
Yes. And she's not telling him about any of it.
No.
And
he says, tell me your breakup story. We broke up because of A Tribe Called Quest.
which is funny because I think Rich Barney used to have a joke about this with Questlove. Basically, that is, X was like hanging out with Questlove, and then, of course, turns out she was fucking Questlove.
Oh, wow. Is this a true story?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that sucks that your ex cheated on you.
But at least you can
if
say
your ex
something.
Has gotta cheat on you. Might as well be.
Yeah, you don't have to go, oh, it's just this guy, Lewis. You don't want that, you know? So, yeah.
If you're gonna cheat, do it with Questlove.
Of course.
Okay, so she's like, I don't know, doing all this stuff, trying to be like nice with him or something. He's just kind of a pretentious douche.
Yeah, she's like kind of trying to have a fun time. I don't know if their sex life has stalled or something, but she's trying to like initiate sexuals, and he's like yucked out by everything. He like doesn't like her breath. She just had hummus.
Yeah, he's just being pretentious, and then she's like, that's when it hit me. I had become basic.
Yeah, she's like going down on him or something.
Trying to like get him, and she's like, why am I trying so hard for this man?
And while she goes down on him, he says to her, I have to forward you an article about like black stereotypes, something. Someone's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Let your girl go down on you.
We know now.
Who knows how real any of this was.
He also probably he is this type of person when we eventually meet him.
Yes, definitely.
So she dumps hummus on his dick and leaves, but she forgot her copy of the low end theory, and he's like, I'll buy you a new copy. She's like, no, I want mine. And then he's like, I'll ask him for it. He's in another country, and she's like, I still have keys to his place. Let's go get it.
Yeah, she has so many keys, and I think there's some like old joke about like how many keys is crazy or not. And if you have too few, it's very suspicious if you only have one key. But if you have too many, it's also very suspicious. Like it just.
What are you, like a janitor?
Yeah,
like
are you a janitor?
How many keys do you have on your?
My current one has 4 on it, but I have some extra keys that don't come with my keys that are for other things because I don't want everyone to know I'm crazy.
Yeah.
It's too bulky for the fanny pack, really.
Yeah. I have 4, I think. Yeah, that's normal.
How many
and
normal
I guess
keys
if we include a car,
5. Yeah. Normal. Nothing weird.
Normal amount of keys. That's normal, we think.
Yeah, well, I have extra keys that aren't attached to my normal keys, and those are for like my friends' houses, my mom's place, and stuff
those
like
are
that.
for everybody that I know's
that everyone knows place.
And, I get copies of their keys made, and nobody's weird about it.
No, they like it, actually.
Yeah, they ask me to do it, and if they don't, it's fine. They'll be
do it
chill when they
anyway.
find out.
You have to be prepared.
Yeah.
I love my friends. And so she thinks she's going to get in there, and he's changed the locks. And so they're like, someone has to have a key. So she brings him to her ex's mom's house.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
This is where I was confused. And I was like, wait, are these her relatives or his? But she did set it up with it was like his.
Yeah.
But they're all stoked to see her.
They're so stoked to see her. They love her. And part of me was like, if she broke up with him, I feel like they wouldn't be cool about seeing her, but maybe they're cool about seeing her because they know that he broke up with her and they like feel for her.
Yeah.
I don't know. And so they're having people over, and instead of just asking them for the key, their plan is to do a tricky thing.
Which I think is maybe smart. I mean, none of it's smart.
Yeah,
but
none
like,
of it's smart.
What, you're gonna go to your ex's mom and be like, "Hey, could I have the spare key to his place?"
Yeah, I'd really like I know that he broke up with me.
Yeah, it's whatever, but like, can I just have the key to his place? Come on.
I feel like if you're like, I want this record, I feel like I'm like, yeah, fine, go get the record.
Yeah.
If you trust that they won't do anything crazy.
Yeah, which I don't know if we trust that
we don't
for,
trust that.
for our girl.
No, we do not, unfortunately.
And so he's just kind of sitting out. There's like a cookout kind of happening, and she's off looking for the key. Some guy starts talking to him about music, and he's like, "Oh, you should put your music on, like connect your phone."
Yeah, because our guy's playing like he listens to really cool music and he's with it.
And then it's all just sad romance that he's been listening to while he cries.
It's very funny. And then he basically gets tricked into going into an underwear drawer, and it's a problem.
Yeah, he's trying to find the keys. He gets caught. And he hears Yas talking to Janet, and he's like, "Oh, the only reason we're hanging out is because I heard him crying and I felt sorry for him."
Yeah, and he's like, what? Yeah. So it's the end of the night, and, they exchange numbers and say goodbye.
Yeah.
She tells him that she canceled on her interview.
She wasn't in the mood for another no. Yeah. Fair. It sucks being rejected.
Yeah.
And then she's allowed to borrow the Vespa.
Because the moms are like, oh, has a key, Mona. Maybe you use that to go to Mona and get the key.
And Mona waters the
plants.
The plants,
yes. And so she scoops up Dom again, and they're riding over to this kind of club.
Yes.
And Mona kind of talks about himself in third person and is basically like, why am I going to give you the key? Like, you're probably going to shit in the sink. Do something fun for me.
Yeah. You need to entertain me in order to get the keys. Go sing karaoke. And she's like, and Dom is kind of like, okay, this is like their story.
It is.
Goes to the stage, and now we realize that she's actually scared to do karaoke.
She's so scared. She's just a scared lady, and it's fun because it's at the same karaoke place. It's in their memory and their fake memory, and he starts doing it all alone. Shoop. And it's bad. Nobody likes it. Very
bad. And then she's like seeing him flail up there, and she like is like, okay. I'm gonna go help them, and then they do better together, and everyone actually really enjoys it because they're better together.
They are, and then they kiss for a second after, and then they go somewhere else to make out in a bathroom or a room somewhere, and then they go on a scooter to get to her ex's place.
Yes, go into the apartment. She goes into the bathroom and finds a moon cup sitting there.
Ooh. And she's angry because she's like, he never let me have my tampons out there.
Yeah, she had to hide her tampons when she was around. But Tabby is the woman he's with, can just have her moon cup laying around.
Wow. And
then they hear him coming in. She thought he was out of the country. He's not.
And it's a whole kind of argument fight. Here we find out that he dumped her. She was the one who's dumped.
Her ex sees Dom and is like, you seem like a nice guy, so run because she will ruin your life. That girl is human quagmire. She'll drag you into all her petty shit.
And he says something like sweet, like this was actually like the most fun day of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jules, I guess, told everyone that she was a stalker. And they leave, and Dom's pretty upset that she lied to him from go. And I get, especially with cheating, having issues with being lied to, and it's a good concern to have early in a relationship, but I'm also like, she probably felt terrible about the breakup. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And she admits that time. She's like, yeah, it was a total mess. I accidentally liked a photo of Tabby on her mom's Facebook from 5 years ago.
Painful.
The worst feeling in the whole fucking world. Accidentally liking something. Oh, no.
It's so embarrassing.
Yeah.
And so they are now separate, and we see kind of their sad lives alone.
Yeah. And because she's like, let's get a beer and forget about it, and he's like, no. So now she gets kind of mean with him. She gets a little bit shitty with him before leaving.
Yeah. Something like, enjoy your little PlayStation life.
Yeah. But they're both in their rooms. They're thinking about each other.
They're sad.
He tries eating a spicy burrito. Very brave. Probably not that spicy. Whatever.
It's got salt on it. Spicy.
No.
Pepper.
No.
Ow. And they go to the movie. She goes to the movie theater and thinks she sees him. She doesn't.
It's a random woman. She follows her.
The woman's like, are you stalking me? She's like, yes, are you sorry? There's kind of a speed dating first date thing that happens.
Yeah, they both go on dates with other people, but they're imagining it's someone else. She goes to a costume meeting finally. Cass shows up and invites her to Nathan's show. He gets an invite as well. They both are going back to this
He's in the process of moving into a new place too. He's getting his life together too. And so then
we're at the art exhibit.
This one's butts.
Butts.
That line about planet. We know more about
Neptune
than our butts.
I prefer looking at butts over mouths.
Yeah.
That's it. If I had to buy one of his pieces, I would buy a butt piece.
A butt is way less intense than a mouth.
Yeah.
Especially with teeth. Teeth really change the game for mouth.
Scary.
Yeah. If there's no hole, then butt is way more chill.
Yeah.
And also, some of those we saw balls on the bottom, and I'm like, I don't know if I want the balls. You know what I mean?
I still think I really. I have to do. I'm doing Invisalign. I have to do teeth scans, and I one time accidentally clicked review scan. And it shows you the mouth that it just scanned up close, and I almost panicked.
You didn't like seeing your mouth inside?
No, that up close.
Don't like it.
I didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I can never do this again. Anyway, show me hole.
Show me hole. Any day. And not the one up top, the one on bottom
one on
hole.
The bottom. I want to see that hole. I don't want to see your face hole.
No, I don't want that upstairs hole. And they kind of get us under the impression that she's in a bathroom at this place, but she's not.
No, and she's kind of like, are you at the show? And he's like, yeah.
She calls him.
She tells him to turn around. I'm going to be honest, this is some grand gesture. I was like, this is not good of a grand gesture.
It's a weird one. It's a weird one. It's inconvenient for everyone.
It's actually inconveniences him quite a bit.
Yeah. Incredibly impractical.
Yeah. She's waving. She's on a boat, and he's kind of like, oh, wow. He waves back, and she's like, yeah, you wave at boats.
Knew you would be.
Knew you would. And then she's like, come on. Come find me.
Yep, come find me.
And chase down this boat.
And what's he supposed to do? The boat's not going to stop. He's supposed to jump onto the boat.
So he has to find her.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I get it with the whole boat thing, but I'm like, as far as grand gestures go, at least have some flowers at the end of it or something.
Something reasonable.
Something that makes it worth. He ran.
Yeah, he ran.
Trying to catch your boat.
And it wasn't gonna. And he had to know he wasn't gonna.
Yeah. He eventually finds her. They kiss.
Yeah, the kiss is good. All up to the kiss is good. She apologizes.
Mm-hmm. And then she's like, do you want to go for a stroll? And he's like, yeah, I don't mind if I miss the train. Let's see what happens. And then they go for another little walk. I do really like them together. I think they're cute, and I think they could be good for each other.
Yeah, I think if they're 25 or older, it's forever. If they're 23, 2 years.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But he was in a 6-year relationship.
Yeah, he was in a 6-year relationship. They're probably
at least 25.
Yeah.
I think it's forever. I love them together.
Yeah, I think they're cute.
Yeah.
All right, it's forever.
It's forever. Yay.
Yay. Anything else?
There was one funny line inside the butt museum with Eric, the dummy the dummy best friend who's with the new, and he says to
Kia?
Yeah, he goes, hey, they're bringing out the new canaps, because he doesn't know the word canapé. Oh. It's very funny to me. Anyway.
He's just a dummy.
He's a dummy with nice arms, I guess. Yeah. Okay, that's it. That was the important thing.
That was the important thing.
Critical. This has been One Harry Dumb Sally.
We're here every Tuesday, and we have a Patreon. Go check it out for extra content from us, and you can select movies for us.
Ooh.
Okay.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.